Hello everyone, good morning. Today we are going to see how point of sales measure can be done when you have multiple sales outlet or sales counter from our P&L account, because P&L means the income account. So how we can measure the income overall revenue from each and every individual POS. So normally when you configure any POS, you need to configure the journals over here in POS. So over here, what we see, like for sales orders and for invoice, we have two different journals which we can set. If we directly pass and create any order without invoice, the order will be registered over here. And then if we create any invoice, the invoice will be registered over here using the default income account from these journals. So what I have done is I have created different journals over here to control our configuration. So normally when you launch any POS, you will find a point of sale journal that is a miscellaneous type journal, as well as you will have a default sales journal which is connected with your POS. So default invoice journal is sales account and default POS journal don't have any account. So what I have done, I have created different accounts. So in chart of accounts, what I have done, I have created two more income type of account, POS sales 1 and POS sales 2 to configure over there. This is my regular sales account where I am creating direct, customer invoice, or a regular sales driven customer invoice will use this particular journal. After that, I have created journals like retail sales 1, retail sales 2. The type of journal is sales. And then I have connected this POS sales 1 income account over here. And then same way retail sales 2 type is sales, and POS sales 2 income account I have configured here. And then I have also created two separate miscellaneous type journal, point of sale 1 and default account I have kept the same income account. And over here, similar way, point of sale 2, a miscellaneous journal, which POS sales 2 is configured here, which will be used under order conditions. Once you are done with this configuration, you go to point of sale, and then in edit, you can find the configuration of journals. So in sales order journal, I can set a miscellaneous type point of sale journal, which I have configured, and default account is my income account. Same way, I have configured invoices retail sales 1, and that is a sales type journal. Now moving to the second store, what I have done, I have configured point of sale 2, which has the POS sales 2 income account, and then we have to change this cloth shop 2 configuration with retail sales 2. Once this is done, you are all set. But one more thing we have to check. Now, in order to impact this particular sales and invoice journal, how we can achieve that? So in our product category, we need to go to the category which we are selling, and then we have to remove this income account, because in Odoo, the default journal preference is coming from product, and then product category, and then the sales journal. So now product doesn't have any income account set over here, right? There is no account set, so it will go and check the income journal, income account over here. If I don't set anything, then it will pick the income account configure inside the journal. Once it is set, then you are done and you can start registering your sales. So over here, if I make any sale and directly collect any cash without invoice, and I check out and close my register, So let me book my cash count at the end of closing of register, and I come out. So over here in orders, you can see the cloth shop 1. I have recently shared this. Cloth shop 004 was the order reference. And now if I move to account and open my retail sales 1, this is my invoice journal. I haven't prepared any invoice, but I have directly registered my sales. So over here, you can see the POS sales 1 account has been used to register my income directly based on sales order. So this is the impact you will get when you are booking such way. And in POS sales 2, you can see when I am booking any sales with account, how it impacts. So now I am moving to cloth shop 2, open my register and maybe booking some sales, payment, setting up customer, and click on invoice and validate. So 210 AED worth of sales I have just done with help of invoice. And now I am closing my register and going out. So in backend, when I see on my orders, you can see POS session 16 has one invoice. And if I go to invoice, now default account which I need is POS sales 2 because I have booked an invoice. Over here, you can see there is no sales order booked. So in accounting, if you move to retail sales 2, you can see a directly POS sales 2 over here, which is booked right now in invoice. And if you go to POS sales 2 journal, you can only see account receivable because sales converted into invoice, and invoice will hold that account now. And if you want to see now your clear picture about profit and loss, you can see POS sales 1 and sales 2 respectively over here, where you can find the performance of each and every individual POS sales counter using your direct income account. So over here in your P&L, you can verify your all the respective sales coming out of respective POS based on such configuration. Hope this configuration will help many people to configure their point of sale sessions and point of sale counters with different income account in miscellaneous journal and in invoice journal, so that impactfully you can register and see the performance of each and every counter in your point of sale retail outlets. If you have any question, do reach me out on our TechVaria website or my YouTube channel or LinkedIn. I welcome you all to set up your POS beautifully and configure it right according to your need. Thank you guys. Have a good day.